In this video, I'm going to answer the question, what is a period, and why even ask? I'm Angela Ferry, bodyworker, herbalist, and educator, and I'd like to just talk about the health of your period. It seems like a ridiculous question to ask, right? What is a period? So a period is a woman's monthly cycle of shedding the uterine lining if fertilization of an egg has not occurred. So why even ask this question? Most of us know that you're living in a woman's body. Well, the reason we need to ask it is because the pharmaceutical industry has led women to believe that by taking the pill, by using a patch or getting injections or even an implant, that the resulting bleeding, when allowed, is her period. And it is not. It's a chemically induced event. It has nothing to do with a natural cycle of shedding the lining in harmony with the moon every 28 days. It's a random event induced by taking over her body through hormones. So just to drive this home a little bit more, we need to realize that corporate media survival depends on advertising. The pharmaceutical is the only industry that has enough money to buy advertising on every page of every magazine, in social media and broadcast media. That's it. So most of the population is programmed into believing that their way is the only way, that their medications are the only answer. And that's, in fact, very far from the truth. So coming back to what a period is and what a healthy period is, our cycles last between 28 to 38 days, 30 days ideally. There's wiggle room there. And definitely are in harmony with the moon. You'll either bleed at the full moon or the new moon, ideally. Either is ideal. It depends on you. And ideally it's painless, practically painless. You might feel some slight discomfort for a very short time, and that would be ideal. And the other thing that it would be ideal is to start bleeding bright red right away, as opposed to spotting, brown spotting, that sort of thing. But everyone is different. There's difference, many women have very painful periods requiring hospitalization. Sometimes they're coming way too often or not often enough, sometimes no bleeding at all. The quality and quantity of blood flow is also a factor in how I look at what's going on with a woman's body. And the main thing is that all these symptoms, if there are symptoms, are a reflection of her spiritual health, emotional health, physical health, all combined. It's not just the physical part, because our emotions, as you probably know, just living in your body, do affect our flow. If you're sick, your flow will be affected. If you travel, your flow is affected. Going through this process is going to honor all those aspects of yourself, because that is what's going to restore, or even for the first time, get you in a place where you feel at peace with your cycle and not at the mercy of your cycle. There we are with that. And again, I'm going to reiterate that our bodies as women, and men are too, sensitive beings, but ours shows up in our cycle monthly as a physical reminder. Our bodies, especially our wombs, are exquisitely sensitive, finely attuned to every emotional, physical, and spiritual harmony or disharmony. So healing the menstrual cycle, we support that through a deep understanding of our life experiences, and the quality of our relationships, and the quality of our nutrition, and also our physical environment. We want to, thrive and be in joy as much as possible, certainly. So it's important to pay attention to these things, because they affect how you feel every month, throughout the month. So unlike pharmaceutical and insurance industry, unlike what they call solutions, I'm just going to pause there, and you can cut this, but so the pharmaceutical and insurance industries call what they provide in terms of drugs solutions. And it's either a medication or a surgery, but these things only mask underlying symptoms at best, and actually over long term, being in practice a long time, I've seen it again and again. When this is the only solution provided and taken, longer term health challenges, chronic health challenges arise. So it's best to back off from what you think is helping you and come back into harmony with yourself and the earth, really. I mean, we're not separate. We are mammals. And so what I'm providing in this section and throughout this offering, really, is all kinds of tools that you can do at home or see a practitioner for, resources that are educational, that will support your process, and also telling you about herb supplements, nutritional changes you can make that are going to heal you. And really, if you're diligent about it, just for 3 months, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to make a good effort. Your body will improve. She's going to change. Each month she'll get better and better and better, and the symptoms will get less and less and less. And you're going to feel like she's not torturing you anymore, that you're like, oh, I know how to come into harmony. And that in itself is empowering. Not only just about your own body, but about having agency in your life going forward in other areas. And that's what it's all about. It's really coming back to yourself and nurturing your core, your soul, basically. It seems maybe some people might have some cynicism around that, but I truly believe that deep in my soul, or I wouldn't be doing this. Anyway, I hope that helps, and know that I am here to answer any questions you have, and that I welcome feedback.